Good evening, this is Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah A, number 65, part 8. Mitzvah that keeps us on its way, not to cause distress to an orphan or widow, dedicated to our holy idea of soldiers and our hostages. May Hashem protect them, save them, and rescue them. Earlier, the Chinuch mentioned that orphans are not subject to a mi shapara, even when they cancel a sale after giving money. Here, the Chinuch explains that this is also the case when their financial affairs are handled by an administrator. Orphans are never subject to a mi shapara for any action that the administrator of the estate does, i.e., if the administrator gives money for a purchase on their behalf and then cancels the sale, and the administrator himself also does not personally bear the mi shapara for his actions, since he is acting on behalf of the orphans when he cancels the sale. This is also the law in other cases with regard to an agent who performs transactions on behalf of the one who appointed him, that neither of them is subject to a mi shapara for canceling a sale. Again, this mi shapara is, it's not really nice to take back what you said you were going to do, but that doesn't apply to orphans. The Chinuch returns to the laws of the prohibition against causing any distress to a widow or orphan. Nevertheless, the sages have said, with regard to widows and orphans, that it is permitted to cause them some distress when it is for their benefit, such as in the case of a teacher who must discipline his student, whether he is teaching him Torah or a trade. However, when disciplining them for their benefit, one is commanded to be more lenient with them than he would be with any other person. The sages have also said that there is a divine covenant with them, i.e. widows and orphans, are assured by God that they will be answered when they cry out about their mistreatment. As it is stated in Exodus, I will surely hear his outcry. The Chinuch defines the terms orphans in this context. They are called orphans with regard to this commandment, i.e. the commandment not to cause them any distress, until they have matured to the point that they do not need an adult to care for their affairs. Rather, they are mature enough to care for all their needs like all other adults. The Chinuch concludes, these and the other additional of this mitzvah are set forth in various places, dispersed in the Talmud and in the Midrashic works. Okay, we are in the final stretch. We'll do one more part tomorrow, and we will conclude with this mitzvah of not to cause distress to an orphan or widow. We'll see you tomorrow.